We are back. I am the Guitarist 562 and I do video game guides and walkthroughs. Today we're going to be going over Crescent Moon. So let me go switch my blessing to Crescent Moon. This is going to be a complete just walkthrough of the entire blessing. Just real time. So we have Smiting Fist, Healing Nova, um, the Healing Sphere, as well as the Divine Strike. So if you are using Crescent Moon, be aware that to benefit really from Crescent Moon, to get more heals, you're going to want to use Sacred Ground if you want fatter heals. Now, I don't really care about heals too much on Crescent Moon. It's nice and all, but I have a Mythic 5 weapon, so I'm not really too worried about having fat heals. 4,000 to 6,000. 6,000 heal is more than enough for the entire team. But if you don't have the attack power, definitely change it. So I want to actually give my teammates Consign of Darkness so they can have the boss have 10% extra receive damage. So I need to have the active and the passive being Whispering Shadows. Alright, so now we are ready. So it looks like there's 3 priests in here. They don't need my Whispering Shadows. My weapon has Divine Strike, so always you want to get your weapon, you want to get that off as much as possible. Let's see, what runes do I have? Yeah, I have the Royce's Necklace and the Sinister Ring build. Not the best optimal for DPS, but I have good defense. This is the moment right here where the fighting's kind of calmed down a bit, and then you can just use your Healing Nova. Obviously you want to get the rest of the team, but do realize that when you use Healing Nova, you are completely out of Holy Energy. As you can see, I have none, so I'm gonna put my Ring of Whisper. I'm gonna put my Whispering, Sign of Darkness, sorry, ability out. Have enough to use an Empire Strike. And also, if you are using the boots, definitely realize that by using the crit rate boots, you gotta be putting your heal spheres out. So the boss is already at 40% health, but you're supposed to be dropping these heal spheres every time it's off cooldown. So my heal sphere without, the ring is 7,600 without any buffs. Another thing to note is that Divine Strike does give you extra defense too. So right now my defense is sitting at 14,000. Once I attack, let's say a zombie with Divine Strike, my defense jumped up to 17,000. Alright, so let's go ahead and put the ring down. I wasn't. Smiting Fist. My Healing Sphere is off cooldown, so I gotta drop one. Make sure that way I can give them that extra critical hit rate. Remember, if you see a nice little healing ball like that, don't ignore it. Especially if you're not a priest. Like, that's there for you to heal. Like, there's 2 here, and there's 3 people that are not taking any heals. Let's see how much this priest is healed for. 3,778. Now, I just took both of them, because why not? My Healing Sphere is off cooldown. And another cool tip that a lot of people don't know is that even though the Healing Sphere disappears, and you think it's gone, it's actually still there. So look, if nobody takes that Healing Sphere, I'm gonna go ahead and take it. So yeah, I have another Healing Sphere available. Oh, looks like he took it. I'm proud of him. Alright. Here comes that little heal sphere. He got it. Say it. And then here's another optimal time to use the Healing Nova. At the end of a dungeon or at the beginning of the dungeon to make sure everyone's topped off. And if you're new to Altar of Blood, make sure you just skip these ads. I mean, if you want the XP, you're better off just farming XP outside of the dungeon. If you don't have to fight the ads, don't fight the ads. You're just going to be in here for a lot longer than you need to be. Alright, so once everybody gets here, I'm gonna use Healing Nova if for the people that missed out. I'm gonna mark it here. Alright, we're good to go. Put my ring down. I have no healing, I have no holy energy, so the best combo you want to do is right trigger 3 times, left trigger, then radiant chains. It's going to be different for you, but as long as your combo gets to the radiant chains, that's your goal. Because radiant chains gives you the most. Alright, so I'm going to give you guys these crit rate. I'm going to do radiant chains to get my combo out and get my healing energy back. And there, I'm back. So now I can use holy smiting fist. I still got enough energy to use healing sphere. And I can use Divine Strike again to get my defense up. And then basically that's just a pattern that you go through. Always pump out the healing sphere. Because again, that's what's giving your teammates extra critical hit rate. If you're not dropping them like crazy, the only question I have for you is why? It literally costs you just a portion of your holy energy, and if you're using the gloves, it literally costs you nothing. Like look, basically 20 or 30% of my healing energy, and I still got enough holy energy to do smite and divine strike. So like, it's up again. Like, just get it into your brain. The second it's off cooldown, just drop it. And, you know, some people are gonna say, "Oh, well, what if I need it? What if you keep dropping them and I need it right there and you're on cooldown?" Well, that is a very good argument to only use the healing sphere, you know, when the team actually needs it. But the problem with that is, where are you gonna be? You know, I'm always gonna be chasing you around. You know, I as a priest shouldn't be chasing you around. Like, yeah, I gotta keep you guys healed up. I'll know where you guys are and I'll complement your movements. If I'm chasing you and you're avoiding me, then that's a problem. For example, like I know where all of these people are, but if I'm also like, since I'm on Crescent Moon, I don't have to chase people as much because I could just drop an orb and you know where it's at. Like, you're gonna see these balls of light everywhere. There's no reason that you shouldn't be able to, like, and look, and by leaving that there, like, it's still up. I could drop another one here, and they're at different distances, and people can just go and pick them up at different locations. And look, you think it's gone, but it's actually here. See, I just picked it up. Alright, here goes Whispering Shadows again. Divine Strike to get that defense. I got my healing sphere ready. It's out. Give them that extra crit rate. There goes Holy Smite. I got Divine Strike ready again. Not only that, but I also have my my healing sphere up. And you see what I'm doing is, like, I'm being very conscious of what moves I have available. Like, I'm not just doing my combos. Like, I know what I'm doing. Like, okay, I'm gonna be off cooldown. Divine Strike, get my defense back up again. And he slowed us down. Here goes Divine Strike. And now I'm completely out of energy. Just to show you guys how much energy you get with Radiant Chains. Boom. And then Healing Sphere's back up again. You can do other combos as well, but honestly, I just use a combo to get me the most energy back, so I can just keep, you know, the abilities constantly on the boss. If you guys are wondering how I'm giving my teammates extra crit rate with my heal sphere, just go back to the video that I had before. I have a playlist specifically for the priest. So with that said, I want to say, if you love the content, just remember, thanks for everything. And if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button with the notifications on. Like and comment any questions or concerns so I can get back to you. Don't forget to follow the socials, Twitch, Twitter, and Instagram, which is going to be at the Guitarist562. If you want to follow my latest video, it will be in the top left. My latest second channel video will most likely be on the bottom left, or a video catered towards you. As always, guys, stay blessed.